No, it's called Rolling Stone, right?
Yep.
Keith Richards.
Yep.
No
So
regrets. I see that.
it's from, and I said this, November 12th of 1981.
November 12th, 1981.
And this magazine cost $1.50.
Well, it's not going to cost $1.
Back in the day.
Now, I was to say back to something of okay.
Back to the barricades inside the environmental movement. Keith Richards, no regrets, the Rolling Stone interview by Kurt Loder. Remember him from MTV?
No. Kiki, how thick is the magazine? Is it very thick and many pages in it?
Pretty thick.
Really?
Pretty thick. And
wow,
you can tell.
That is thick. My God, look at that.
Now,
that's what like one. Look at all the work that went into that magazine.
Lots of work.
Now,
there is a bend on the back.
It's a Marlboro man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! So look at this. Come to Marlboro country. Giddy up.
Now the page. Ow.
No, it's just Marlboro.
Say excuse me.
No, I can't.
The pages are yellowed, but it's in very readable condition.
That's because of the Marlboro man. That's why it's yellow.
There's a little bit of drawing on the front. Whoever owned it colored in.
Yeah, that's right.
The word "buy." I don't know why.
Well, I can say something.
And
bye.
The first ad is for Kahlua. Kahlua and cream. Who didn't love that?
Oh my God, that was was that a Harvey Warbanger? I don't know.
This looks like it was never even opened, and I'm telling you guys, I have at least 30 of these.
So
30 of them.
But look at the thickness of that magazine for that month of November of 19.
It's a nice quality magazine.
It's really good quality. There's ads in there. What's that for? A Porsche?
It's actually for Jensen Car Audio. Remember Jensen?
Oh my God.
Put your Jensen audio in a Porsche. Look at that.
Wow. What an ugly looking Porsche. Oh, that's not one they used to make Porsches. They used to make Porsches better than that. The 914s and the 911s were much better looking than that.
And then Rolling Stones continue the history of rock and roll. And there is Mick with what's her face?
Mick with what's her face?
What's her name? Jerry Hall.
Oh, he was married to her for a while, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, not very long though, right?
Oh, and it's sponsored by Budweiser. Right down below. I can't go too close.
Really?
There we go.
That's
all right.
Okay.
All right.
Price just came down, Kiki.
Out.
I'm just
all right. The Rolling Stones American Tour, sponsored by Giovanni. Wow. Look at that ad. Look how cool
at the legs. Look at those feet.
Not for anything.
Oh my God.
People should be referring to these old ads.
Right.
And getting inspired by them because these are pretty great.
They should be using those ads today because that would get you traction, people.
You could have had this 1981 Rolling Stones poster for, how much was this? Hold on. For $1.
For $1,
you could have had it for $1. Plus,
look at that.
Hold on. Plus. All you had to do was spend $5 on any Giovanni fragrance purchase, and you could have that poster for $1.
Oh, nice.
Is that not sick?
No, it's good.
I wish I had literally done all these things. Scott wants to know. All right, Kurt bids $1.75. All right, so let's see. Any Kiss articles? And Kurt says he was touring with Molly Hatchet in 1981. Were you really? Come on.
Yeah, you wouldn't lie.
That's crazy.
I remember him telling me that before. See, Kurt has a problem. He repeats himself like me a lot. Oh, he did.
All right, hold on.
Oh, Mark's here too. Can you believe that?
Hi, Mark.
Oh, my God.
How are you?
So just tell Mark what we're doing. We're having an auction right now of a magazine, Rolling Stone with Kiki Richards. Continue, Kiki. I don't want to interrupt your auction proceedings here on the Kiki.
Oh, remember Cuddy Sark?
No.
Remember that was a liquor. What is it? The Scotch with a following of liters.
No, it's good.
These ads are awesome. Not
awesome. Awesome.
Yamaha Portasound. Look at the keyboard. Anybody want to buy one?
No, it's pretty good. This is a nice magazine. I like stuff like this. You sure you want to sell us?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
What am I going to do with it?
Right.
All right. Let me see if there's any Kiss articles. Hold on.
No, just go through.
No, since Scott is asking. Al?
Oh, my God. Don't worry about Scott. Jeez. I was made for loving you, Scott.
Oh, there's Hall and Oates.
Hall and Daryl Hall and Johnny eating his oats. And
I don't see anything about Kiss.
No. And the new song entitled Man Eater.
All right, so let's keep going.
Say it isn't so. Oh, so.
Raiders of Diablo Canyon. I don't know what that is.
Oh, my God.
My generation was caught between Vietnam and Calvin Klein.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy-duty stuff back then. Really heavy-duty stuff.
Oh, my God. Look at this car.
Vietnam
it's called,
was very heavy.
called Le Car.
Who?
Le Car. That didn't last long because I don't even remember a car like that. I really don't.
Well, we have a bid up now to $2, Kiki.
All right,
Scott.
let's go.
So $1.75 to $2. So you two can have a magazine that's full of all kinds of
and look it
nostalgic stuff here.
Look it. Here's something. You could rip it out and send it and not get anything for it.
No, you can get a subscription for.
No, I don't think you can. How much was this?
Oh, no, Current Angels is up to $2.25. I'll keep you abreast of what's going on here, Kiki.
Thank you, Al.
We're having a bidding war here for the Rolling Stone magazine. The picture of Keith Richards. You can have Keith Richards over your bed pretty soon.
All right, ready?
And Mark McCullough just bid in at $2.28.
Wait a minute now. You can't go up by pennies.
No, listen.
We'll be here all night.
No, you haven't started the bidding yet, but people are already pre-bidding. Right. Now, Kurt is coming back at 2:30. Okay, we got 2:30. Oh,
no. We go up by. All right, thank you, Scott. We're going up by $1 at least.
Scott went up to $5 right here on the Kiki Classic Rock YouTube channel. We're bidding a Rolling Stones magazine with a picture of Keith Richards right now.
All right, Al?
Okay.
Let me say how much the magazine subscription was.
Okay.
Help me.
Show more in the magazine.
I'm trying. I have to read it.
All right, shut up.
So give a year of Rolling Stone 26 issues for only $13. Can you believe it was $13? There's no way this magazine would be $13 now. Like, I think these magazines go for at least $20. I think so. I haven't looked them up. I haven't had time to do anything. Oh my gosh, this is funny. This is a remember Maxell? With some tape, you can't tell your brass from your oboe.
Can't tell you what?
Your brass from your oboe.
Because
the quality is so good.
I thought you said your breast.
No.
Okay.
Treat Williams interview, but I don't want to read about it. Remember him? What was he in?
I don't know.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Treat Williams. I remember the name, but I don't remember what he was in. He was the Pirates of Penzance, but that's not what he was on with that lady. He was in a series with that lady.
Is it a series with a lady?
Shipping and handling. Shipping and handling will be $8.
Really?
Because it's $8. So on top of what you bid, plus $8.
Wow.
Because I will put it in cardboard and then in an envelope so it doesn't get bent. All right, let's see. The Amy Arbus. I don't know who these people are. Okay. I don't know. They're showing fashion from the 80s. I didn't dress like that. I didn't. That guy looks like David Bowie, though. All right, let's see. Oh, a kitty cat. Look at a kitty. A kitty cat. Meow. He's all excited. Modern manners beyond cocktail coquetry. How to be quick, witty, charming, alert, and well-dressed. I don't know. We're not reading about that either. I want to read about rock stars. That's what I want to do. Oh, look at the Walkman. I love this ad. I love it.
You're bidding on a Rolling Stones magazine with a picture of Keith Richards on it. The bidding so far is at $5.01 by Current Angels. So keep bidding as you may. The bidding really hasn't started yet, but you pre-bid is getting an advantage to everybody else. Maybe you can knock them out of the picture. Continue, Kiki.
The Sony that broke the sound barrier. Look at the Walkman. Look at the Sony Walkman, kids. I have one. It's broken. I bought it at a yard sale, but when I got it home, it was like all broken. I don't like that. Puerto Rican white rum makes the best tonic drink. Look at that. And then here's all about Keith Richards. He's on a horse. Let's pick one thing out. Let's see. Oh my God, I can't read it. I can't say. I can't. By the way, I just have to tell you something. And I just learned this. Now, this is only in Rhode Island, but it might be in your town as well. And I highly suggest you look it up. So I was looking up for some weird reason. There was a reason why I was looking it up. I looked up tax exemptions in the state of Rhode Island. So in Rhode Island, and again, this could be in your town as well, and it might be worth it for you to look at your tax assessor site. In certain towns, maybe in all towns in Rhode Island, you can get a tax credit if you're visually impaired. Now, of course, the doctor has to say you can't see a dang thing. Like you shouldn't be out. You shouldn't be outside because you can't see, or you need help. You need Al to walk you around. So if that's the case, look into your town's site, look up tax exemptions, and they should be able to tell you. And if you're visually impaired, you could get a tax break. Who knows about these things? I didn't know. I really didn't know. And it's so weird how some towns give you like $30,000 of an exempt. What? That's great. That's a lot of money. That's like a whole job. So, it's definitely worth looking into. I just figured I'd throw it out there because I can't see. Oh, I got to go over here. All right, ready?
The bidding now is at $30 from Kurt Andrews.
What?
So you can continue to bid here. The bidding really hasn't started yet. You are bidding on a Rolling Stones magazine from what year, Kiki?
November of 1981.
November of 1981 with Keith Richards' picture on it.
Okay.
So if you want a picture of Keith Richards in a beautiful magazine full of all kinds of yellow pages in it, you can bid on it right now.
And it smells like a comic book.
It smells like a comic book. Okay.
It really smells like a comic. Okay, we're going to read one clip.
Mark, you suck too.
From the Keith Richards article from the 1981 Rolling Stones magazine.
Keith Richards.
I didn't read this prior. Keith Richards was determined that all would be okay. At 37, ravaged by all the wild years of drug busts and screaming court headlines, he had begun to perceive an emerging order in his life. His longtime relationship with Anita Pallenberg, the mother of his two children, Marlon and Dandelion. Did you know he had a kid named Dandelion?
Well, yeah.
I literally did not. I didn't know that.
He had a lot of kids by the weeds.
Had fallen apart in an ugly public way, but his ongoing romance with Patty Hansen, that's when
I remember that.
A young model, offered hope of renewal. And even in middle age, he found rock and roll still made a kind of perfect, powerful sense. So once again, he gathered the stones around him. Get it? He gathered the stones around him. So he has a child named Dandelion, which, that's great. Gwyneth Paltrow named one of her kids Apple. So you can do that. But yeah, and this is the interview by Kurt Loder from MTV. And it's a pretty extensive article. It's really, wow. It's like, there's a lot going on. It's a really long article. So if you like Keith Richards, this is like a little book. Oh, wait, let's do one question. Hold on.
One question.
It answers questions.
And don't forget to tune into Kiki.fm because there's a log. It's a fun to do. People are texting me and sending me all kinds of messages.
All right, ready?
Oh, my God.
One of the questions was, and I don't understand this, how do you get off junk? So I'm guessing they're talking about drugs. And Keith said, you just have to want to reach that point. I mean, I kicked it loads of times. The problem is not how to get off of it. It's how to stay off of it. Yup, that's the one. So yeah, that's what the junk in his trunk is. I didn't know that. See, you learn something new every day. And this is an ad for Fuji audio cassettes. This is really cool. Like literally, you could just freaking put some of these ads up. Oh my God, I remember Richard Belzer. Is he still with us? Everybody, Richard Belzer or no? Help me, Scott knows. Oh, junk is heroin. Thank you, Scott. I didn't know that. Richard Belzer, is he still here? He's 71. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Wayne. So this is a whole article about him. John Belushi said, the best I've ever seen working directly with an audience. That's what John Belushi said. And Robin Williams, he made a comment. He said, wonderful when he's on the edge. The Marquis de Sade as a game show host. And Richard Pryor, too. It's a whole article about him. Zales. Are you confused?
You mentioned John Belushi just a few minutes ago, right?
I did.
Yeah, we've seen his gravesite. He's buried over at Martha's Vineyard. He's been there for been buried there for a long time since he died.
Well,
Right.
right out.
Right. But every time we go to his grave site, because we always, you going to say something? Did I interrupt something?
Scott said Richard Belzer died. I thought so. Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right.
All right, now
So as I was saying,
sorry.
we go to Belushi's gravesite, and there's always cigars around. There's always beer bottles and everything else. It's right before you get to Gay Head. If you ever visited Martha's Vineyard, there's a town called Gay Head.
It's beautiful.
And it's a little. I shouldn't be telling where John Belushi's buried. But
why? Everybody knows it.
No, they don't know. Nobody
do.
knows. No,
and you know what? Now they're saying they don't even know if he's really buried there.
Well, yes, he's buried there.
I don't know. I kind of read some things that they're kind of maybe saying nah.
So Mark is saying the money for the magazine will it go back to the station? Absolutely, that's the only reason we're doing it. We're having auctions. If you weren't tuning
right here.
If you weren't tuning in earlier, Mark, which you should have been, but you all the money that we're going to raise here for, she's going to do these different auctions because she's got a lot of nostalgic stuff. Don't make any wisecracks. A lot of nostalgic stuff she's going to be selling here once in a while on YouTube, and people like this stuff. They really do.
We'll see how this goes.
Right.
Like I was telling everybody earlier, Mark, Scott asked if I have vinyl. I have tons of vinyl.
Tons of vinyl.
Tons and tons and
tons of vinyl.
And so I'll mix it up. I have concert T-shirts, but I'm not gonna let all those go. I'll let a few of them go, but not all of them.
No.
Tons of Rolling Stone magazines. I was saying that I want to start the Hot Wheel auction. Maybe next week we'll do that.
What's a Hot Wheel auction? What is that? I
got some really cool old Hot Wheel cars.
Oh, that's right. I thought you had done like a spinning wheel.
I have 8 cases of them.
No kidding.
And they're really cool. Now look at this ad for Salem cigarettes. Can you stand it?
Oh, look at you with the glasses.
Double.
How cute are you?
Oh, that was 3 minutes ago.
Well, I don't.
Can you see it?
Okay. What's that?
Can you see it? Oh, I just rubbed it against the microphone.
No, that's all right.
Isn't that cool? Look at this ad. I can't. It's so neat. Like, yeah, cigarettes are bad and everything, but wow, that's awesome. And it says, warning, the Surgeon General has determined that cigarette smoking is dangerous to your health. So in 1981, they knew that. But yet, and lots of alcohol. Like every other, guys, come on, you're seeing this.
Look at the alcohol. My God.
Myers rum. Like,
do they even make that anymore? I don't think they do.
I haven't seen it.
Myers rum.
And it's still an article about Richard
You know what I really like at Christmas time is rum balls. Anybody ever have rum balls?
Oh, look at this.
Rum balls are very tasty. I got to eat a dozen rum balls and, I'll probably be sick afterwards, but it was good stuff,
I don't like rum balls. You're a rum ball eater. I was never a rum ball fan.
Who likes rum balls? Raise your hand. Come on, I want to see.
Oh, no, this isn't. Oh, look at that. All right, we got to read this one.
Okay.
On go the glasses.
WD-40.
Again, this is from 1981. I got to go up here. I apologize. I don't even want to. Al, would you put your phone away at the table?
Oh, my God.
All right, ready?
It's Mark. I can't.
Okay.
Mark, stop it. You know what he just texted me?
What?
Let me see if I can read this. Hang on. No, I'm not going to read that, Mark.
Okay, so this is from 1981.
Good.
Can I go now?
Yes, Mark was interrupted. It's Mark's fault.
This is from 1981. Pat Benatar collapses at Florida gig. Won't somebody treat her right? That's all the art. That's all the story. That is ridiculous. Pat Benatar, whose sold out tour has been exacting its vocal toll of late, stunned a packed house at Florida's Lakeland Civic Center last month by collapsing twice on stage. So not only did she collapse once, they let her stay and she did it again. 20 minutes into the set, the svelte waif with the sonic wallop keeled over while singing Precious Time and had to be helped from the stage. The Super Trooper returned after a brief respite, but moments later, she doubled over in pain, forcing the concert to end. That is really freaking scary. A band spokesman attributed Benatar's folderoos. What's a folderoo? Folderoos. What is that? Folderoo. To a combination of the 120-degree temperature on stage, her skin-tight costume, and a stomach inflammation aggravated by her junk food diet. I wonder what the junk food of choice is. I bet she likes chips. I bet she does. No other dates were canceled, and Benatar is reportedly feeling just fine. Not so fine is her ex-boyfriend. Wait a minute. What?
Pat Benatar?
What?
Pat Benatar?
What?
What? What year? 1981?
It's November 1981.
Was she married to Neil then?
Hold on.
What?
Not so fine is her ex-boyfriend and guitarist Neil Giraldo, who still sports a cast on the wrist he smashed into a wall early in the tour.
Because he's pissed off. Ex-boyfriend?
Stop it.
But
He was an ex-boyfriend at the time.
What, was she married?
And look, there's a picture of Pat Benatar
Oh, the price
passed out on the stage.
Really?
Passed out.
And it mentions her ex-boyfriend, Neil?
Her ex-boyfriend, Neil, who has been her husband for 500 years.
No kidding.
That's nuts,
Oh,
dude.
this is newsworthy.
This is good. This
This
is newsworthy.
is good stuff.
This is like call the American press.
Oh my God.
Call Rolling Stone.
This is
right
fabulous. And this magazine could be yours. All for the price of whatever. We're having an auction right now on the Kiki Classic Rock YouTube for the Rolling Stone magazine with Key Ridges.
Yeah. And then other stories on these pages. Ozzy stages $2 million gross out. I don't know what that means. Stones ticks snafu. Don Was beats Legionnaire's disease. Jerry Rubin will turn your party into a quality event. Starship play for cable cars. And there's Grace Slick. And let's see. I wonder if Marty Ballin was in there at that time. Hold on. Let me just see. Paul Kantner. Robin Williams was their surprise guest.
Really? Wow.
Yep. And someone told him to do Mark. Yeah, no, it doesn't say. All right. And then Spielberg's secret film. Waits and Gail team up. He called her a what? Oh, is that Tanya? Who is it? Tanya Tucker and Glenn Campbell. Wait a minute.
Really?
I remember them.
They sprawl out together.
He's touching her bum.
Oh my God. Like lying down.
Yeah, they're lying down.
Oh my God.
And there's Prince.
And he's on the right song.
Controversy.
Wow.
Controversy. And Marianne Faithfull. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. He called her what? T-Heads Plan Live LP Tour. Bishop's Verse is yet to come. Crystal Gale.
Oh, she was great.
Don't it make my brown eyes? Don't it make my brown eyes? Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Did she sing that? I hope so.
No idea. Oh, what the hell are you saying?
Rolling Stone Magazine Rock Review. Kim Carnes.
She's good. Okay, you don't have to sing every song. Come on, just get to the meat of the potatoes here. Sell a magazine so we can stay on the air, okay?
Ow.
No, you sing everything you
Oh,
sing.
look at this ad.
Oh, my God.
Everybody loves it. You just invented the telephone. Now you can send out for pizza. Now comes Miller time.
Miller time.
Does anybody drink Miller anymore? Is that
Yes.
even a beer?
Yeah.
Is that a beer?
Yes.
Somebody was wicked making fun of Miller today.
No, they should just shut up.
Papa's and Son. So that's oh my gosh, that guy that was married to Farrah Fawcett, Ryan O'Neal. Ryan McNeil. Listen, it's been a long time since I've seen these people. I don't remember, but I did. Who's that? Joan Crawford. Shush. Yep. Ryan O'Neal, Richard Keel, Mary Angela Mulatto, Mara Hobel, Jeremy Scott, and Faye Dunaway, and Mommy Dearest. No, wait. Did you guys watch Mommy Dearest all the time? I did. I watched that movie tons of times. Terrible. The no wire hangers, I can't. That was terrible. That was terrible. The Pointer Sisters sound and musical evolution. The Stones sloppy start. That's interesting. Let's read about that one. Forgive my glasses.
You're not going to read the whole magazine, are you?
No, I'm just picking out things, Al.
Oh, my God.
Why?
It's getting dark out. We're going to go home soon.
No, whatever.
Oh, my God.
You can't drive anyway. I have to drive.
Sell a magazine.
I'm selling it by giving snippets.
I think the best thing in there is about Pat Benatar and Neil and her ex-boyfriend.
That's really good.
That
Yeah, but there could be more, but we don't know.
Yeah, but we
Hit the like button. The Stones' sloppy start. The 180,000 people who turned out to see the opening shows of the Rolling Stones' 1981 concert at Philadelphia's John F. Kennedy Stadium couldn't have cared less that the band was out of shape and 2 or 3 times older than many of those in the audience. What? Look at them now. They're in their 70s, for God's sakes. After all, the whole point of seeing the Stones in a blimp nest like JFK is not simply to hear them, but to spend some time with them. I can't get no satisfaction. So despite the boomy sound, the stadium is best known as the site of motorcycle races and high school games and the sometimes grating rustiness of the, continuing on page 48, but we won't go there. Now look at this ad. Grateful Dead, the Allman Brothers, and I'm just going to talk to you about something. So lately on my channel, I'm getting lots of comments about how I pronounce people's names, and I don't really care. This is how I pronounce them. And I don't know. I'm not perfect. And I'm just going to say that. I don't know. And if you don't like how you say tomato, I say tomato. It just is what it is. Somebody said something about Leif Garrett. I say Leif Garrett. No, it should be Leif Garrett. No, I always said Leif Garrett. That's what I called him. I loved him. And I called him Leif Garrett. Leif, Leif. No, it's Leif. No, it's not. It's Leif. To me, it's Leif. I will always call him Leif, no matter what. You can't change it. Always going to, like Al. I'm always going to call him Al. I'm not going to call him Al. Some people call him Al. I call him Al. So, yeah. So, the Grateful Dead with the Allman Brothers and their special guests, the Outlaws, at the Tangerine Bowl on November 27th at 12 noon. Really, a concert at 12 noon? Because they probably played for like 3 days. I'm spitting. 600,000 people. What the heck? That's so cool. Oh, wow. Look at this ad for Koken Creative Filter System for a camera. Look at that. 2-page ad. How much did that cost? I wonder how much these double-page ads cost at the time. I bet it was expensive.
And just to let you know, if you're just tuning in right now to the YouTube channel, Kiki Classic Rock, we're auctioning off this 1981 November issue of Rolling Stone magazine with Keith Richards. And we promise we're going to take the highest bid probably at midnight tonight, the way Kiki's going through the magazine here, reading you every article from front to back.
I'm not reading every article. I'm going through it because I will never see this magazine again. So I want to see
why are you selling it? Then why are you selling it for?
Bye, Roberta. I love you.
Oh my God, she's got to go to bed. You know?
The sticky business of concert merchandising, public notice as little as $3 a piece. You can get some genuine emerald stud earrings for $3. Al is he's fuming right now. Like, do you guys feel that? I felt
No, I don't feel a thing, but I want you to put the magazine up to bed.
John Entwistle.
Oh my God.
Blackfoot captured on radio.